Hey. Good. Sound is coming now. Hare Krishna. Please all of you repeat. Nama Sankirtanam Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam Pranamo Dukkha Shamanas Tam Namami Harim Param Hare Nama Hare Nama Hare Namaiva Kevalam Kalau Nastyaiva Nastyaiva Gatiranyatha. You see, according to Shastras, there are 4 ages: Satya Yuga, then Treta Yuga, then Dwapara Yuga and Kali Yuga. So, the Shastra says that in each of these ages, there was one very prominent method, and other methods became subsidiary, secondary methods. It's echoing. So, in Satya Yuga, the meditation was the method of the age. You all know about Dhruva, right? Dhruva went to forest. Although he was meditating on Vishnu, he also chanted the holy name. Anybody knows what he chanted? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, he chanted. So, which means in every age, chanting is a common denominator. It's always there. But along with chanting, there were also more difficult procedures like austerities to do. Like, for example, meditating, going to the jungle, doing many other austerities also like that. In Treta Yuga, the method was performing Vedic sacrifices. Treta ayam ajito makhai, it is said. In Dwapara Yuga, it is said the method is elaborate temple worship. That's why the temples are huge, you find, which were built in the previous ages. And in Kali Yuga, it is said all the other methods become very difficult for the people of this age because they have no time to go to forest, they have no time to do meditation, they cannot go to temple and do Lakshasana for hours and hours. So there is only one method which is common to all the 4 ages, which is stressed in this age, which is chanting of the holy name. You all can repeat after me. Krite yadhyayato Vishnum Tretayam yajato makhai Dvapare paricharyayam Kalau tad Hari Kirtanan. So in the Kali Yuga, Hari Kirtan or Harinama Sankirtan is the only thing prescribed. It's very amazing, it's a very simple process. And anybody who does it, it says you will go back to Godhead. But the only thing is one has to take it up seriously. There is no sound in this. 500 years ago, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, while going through the Jharkhand forest, along with his assistant Balabhadra Bhattacharya, who was watching what Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was doing, Mahaprabhu accidentally stepped in the face of a sleeping tiger. Can you imagine? Imagine if you step on a tiger and tiger jumps up, you can expect what would happen. Whereas Mahaprabhu slapped the tiger and said, "Why are you sleeping? Get up and chant the holy name," he said. So the tiger started chanting the holy name. And a group of tigers started following him. Balabhadra was hiding behind the trees for a while, afraid. But actually, if any of you have lived in the jungle, you will appreciate this point. My Guru Maharaj was telling, the animals don't unnecessarily attack anybody. And there are many humans who live even amongst the jungle animals also. Only one who is timid, one who is fearful, one who is causing them harm, only then they attack back. And they have their food. So Mahaprabhu not only made the tigers participate, the deers are participating. Later on he went to a lake where he sprinkled water on some elephants and the elephants were roaring in ecstasy also. So Srila Prabhupada said when he went to America 50 years ago, I am not so powerful like Lord Chaitanya that I can make the animals chant and dance. That is difficult, he said. But he said the holy name is so powerful that the hippies who are into drugs and smoking, drinking and all the bad habits, they could relinquish all their bad habits by chanting of the holy name, which is a reality. Prabhupada saw with his own eyes. They were not even knowing what is Krishna, what is Rama, what is Hare. But by chanting the holy name, they became purified. They became elevated. And their eyes got opened and the divine eyes were opened and they could understand the philosophy with full clarity. So, it's an open fact mentioned in the scriptures that if you chant the holy name, it does two things to you. You can repeat after me. Yannama shruti matrena puman bhavati nirmalaha. See, the meaning of this is, Nama Shruti means hearing the holy name. And Nirmal means becoming purified. Your heart becomes purified, it is said. It's like it is said, when a lion roars, all the small animals flee in fear in all directions. Similarly, when you roar the holy name, then all the sinful birds sitting in your heart will flee away. It is said, they'll fly away. It is said. So, now we are going to go inside, is it? Yeah. We are going on Harinaam. So how do we do Harinaam Sankirtan? As Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught. We have these instruments, we have the mridangam, we have the kartal. So when we, indoor kirtan when we do, we just sit and do bhajan, isn't it? Or sit and do Hare Krishna kirtan. How is that different from going outdoor? One may have a question. So there is a dialogue between Lord Chaitanya and Haridas Thakur, where Haridas Thakur said, when people go outdoor and do Harinam Sankirtan, even the trees benefit, insects benefit, plants benefit, dogs benefit, cats benefit, even the birds benefit from that, because they are all hearing the holy name. In Pune, daily we will see in the morning when we come out on Harinam, there used to be one dog which will walk with us. All through, when he cross the road, he will also cross the road. And when he returns back, he will return back with us. Up to the point we leave the dog at the gate, up to the gate. It's a daily phenomenon, you will see that. So they are connecting with the holy name. We cannot understand what is happening inside their system. I think somewhat like what happened to Bharat Maharaj who became deer. Correct, no? Can people outside understand what is happening to Bharat Maharaj inside the heart? Because he was appearing like a deer, but he was evolved deer. He was actually benefiting from the saintly association in Pulahashrama. Similarly, even the animals and birds who hear the holy name, it is a promise given in scriptures that they will get a human body in the next life. So the purpose of going on outdoor Harinam Sankirtan is to benefit the other living beings also, besides getting purified oneself. So Lord Chaitanya ordered everybody, you do indoor kirtan, but you also do outdoor kirtan. So Srila Prabhupada emphasized it on a daily basis in our ISKCON society. We should go out in the streets, distribute flyers, distribute prasad, distribute books, and distribute the holy name also to people. And many people have heard the holy name and followed the Harinam Sankirtan to the temple and they became devotees by that. So of course here we are not in the city now, we are in the jungle pathway. But remember, all these trees are also pure spirit souls. They are all in their body, seated in the body. They have become trees like Nalakur Manigiri became trees, correct now? They are standing here. I am sure that all of your singing of the holy name will benefit all these trees. And in the next life, they all are going to become human beings. And not just human beings, let us pray that they all become devotees. Harinam Sankirtan ki! Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamine Namine. Everybody together. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya.
They are telling they will become human beings and come for the retreat.
Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasatya Deshatarine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna is a wonderful opportunity. Just make sure, just take a vow for some 30 minutes. We simply will sing the holy name.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just as here there are thousands of pebbles, rather there are thousands of living entities, he said. Another time, when he went under a tree, he saw there were bird droppings. Prabhupada said there are bird droppings, that means that bird has become attached to the tree, staying here for many days. So Prabhupada would go in the nature and staying close to nature, he came up with many lessons. One devotee was commenting to Prabhupada that, Prabhupada, see the morning rising sun is so beautiful. So Prabhupada said, how much more beautiful the person who made the sun must be. He said. Another time one devotee commented to Prabhupada, Prabhupada, look at the ocean, how beautiful it looks. Prabhupada said, yes, from a distance, he said. So Prabhupada said, Maya is very beautiful from a distance. When you go near, you will be landing up in trouble. So in this way, when he came close to nature, Prabhupada said, you can understand the beauty of Krishna's creation. So Prabhupada once quoted one famous author, Cowper. He said, God made the countryside and man made the city, he said. So the countryside is natural. Everything you get in the countryside is natural. Like for example, the fruits, the flowers, and the trees, and the shade, and the rains, and the sunlight you get. When you come close to nature, you can understand how much are we dependent on God. And when you are coming in the city, we are surrounded by concrete jungle, and cars rushing back and forth. And there is air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, mind pollution, all kinds of pollution in the city. So when Kunti Maharani saw nature like this, she told Krishna that Tava Vikshitai, by your glance, the nature is flourishing. She said, what is Krishna's glance? It is sun and moon. They are the two eyes. One is a hot eye, another one cool eye. Which is a cool eye? Moon. Hot eye? So Lord Narasimha also has a hot eye and cool eye. With hot eye, he is looking at Hiranyakashipu. With a cool eye, he is looking at? Yeah. So, Lord with the hot eye, he produces all the vegetables, fruits, cereals and all those things. With cool eye, he is nourishing them with juices. In this way, when we come to such air is so fresh here, so thin and so fresh in this place. You can smell the oxygen here so powerfully here. It is Krishna's creation. Krishna's touch can be felt in this when we come close to nature. Otherwise, when you go to the city, especially when I was traveling in New York to New Jersey. New Jersey is green and New York is very crowded, tall towers. You see there in it. How many of you had experience of going from New York to New Jersey? Yes, correct. Now you can see the difference. So it's very good. As a part of our camp, we could come here. We are not going around the lake because if we go, by the time it will be 9 o'clock at night. It will be a very long way. So we are going to take the same direction. You all are ready? Go back? Yeah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura, Hari Bol. Harinaam Sankirtan ki, Nanda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki. So your singing Harinaam is successful because rains have come. I think Indra is very pleased with your Harinaam. Hari Bol.